real stuff. Chad, the bats are forward, just so you know. All the computer teams are on forward. No matter. They give them a force way. Their defense so nasty though. Crazy part.
Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way.
What's the bit? 81?
How you change your nick? Oh my fucking god.
This nigga here, Chad Wilder, bro. I'll work out on this new playbook. You're gonna be a good fucking practice buddy for me, you fucking slut.
Damn. Oh my god, bro. I had to wait on this goddamn. What is shit called?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to roar all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons are set to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers.
That shit dripping too, boy. Oh yeah.
All right.
To kick off for Atlanta.
Look at that ball. Oh, shit.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by
the
really
team. Okay.
Nigga, I put the shit in the chat.
Step aside here in this first quarter. Young Wei Koo all set to do the honors.
Okay, Chad. Let me see. Hold on.
Oh, you got the Chiefs for real.
The decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over first and 10.
Oh, okay.
At their own 20-yard line.
Pick your play, Chad, so I can see what it is. 2 wide receivers. Oh, that you did, Chad.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
Chad, what the hell you got going on, my boy?
Thanks to the defensive effort of Grady Jarrett. 13 yards remaining on second down.
Sam, what the fuck you talking about?
And this is
shit. Okay, Chad. Okay, Chad. Okay. I see Chad. Oh, okay. He trying to slice and dice me.
20 and a first down.
Okay, Chad. I see you, boy.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first.
Nah, this is what you're not gonna do, bro.
Out of the gun, it's Taylor.
This is what you're not gonna do, Chad.
He couldn't hold on through the contact.
Right.
Brings up second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often miss time in play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's third down.
I can lay back.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
On third down, Taylor. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now, what's going on out there on that gridiron, man?
After the interception, here's Ryan. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
It's a gain of
2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
32-yard line.
Here's Ryan to throw.
Oh,
He's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. And great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football before he knew it. He was on his back.
So it just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sacks.
Looking downfield for
He got me fucked up.
Jones.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think that was awful.
Around the 26-yard line. Trying to disrupt Julio Jones there, the intended target. A little too close, got the flag thrown.
I'm not sure anyone can cover Julio Jones one-on-one for very long without getting their share of pass interference calls. His size, his speed, his physicality makes it almost impossible to do.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Ryan. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
That nigga, hey.
Well inside their own 20.
Yeah, I agree. No.
Oh my God, man.
Don't make no damn sense.
You don't see that every week.
No, you don't.
Man, picked out
But a lot
by
of them are just reliving their
oh,
own
that
dreams
bitch,
going
bruh.
back to when they were youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed it.
That throw into the arms of Allen.
Nigga, Chad throwing that damn boy.
Before he's taken down. After the catch, going to net him 23 and a first. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Yeah, things
Yeah, you
are
live by
pretty
yourself.
stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately
that
he was
close
fortunate
there?
to get anything out of that run.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
So if I tell the DC, bro,
He came in off the
for
edge
the
so
weekend,
quickly.
bro, I can feel what
Look
you're doing.
out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive
I gotta pay
lineman
rent,
to
bro.
his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
Really?
3rd and long. Taylor and company hoping to regroup after the sack.
Yeah.
From the gun, it's Taylor. He's airing it out
Yeah.
for Williams. That's caught
Nigga
at the
just scored on
25.
him.
And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams,
Dad out there on the
72
street, man.
yards. And the Chargers have taken a
There's
first
something to
quarter
do, huh?
lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a
Hey,
simple
Dre.
fly route, wasn't it?
What up?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got
What
it
up,
down
Tom? You on,
pat.
man?
And I just remember as a
Put that nigga in his
player,
place.
when I'd be in practice
What's wrong with that
sessions,
nigga Chad?
and I'd
Oh,
hear
Anthony?
9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was
Chad
the
kicked the
9,
fucking
and he just kept
field,
going
man.
all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Oh, man. Chad, kick the fucking field goal. You don't get a delay game, you're just gonna kick it.
And his kick is no good. And the inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one
You
stays
thought it was gonna give you a
6-0
delay
game.
game, bro?
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the
Chad, you gotta be the
15
stupidest
minutes.
nigga I've ever seen in my life, bro.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in
Okay,
tempo.
Maddie.
Usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
They'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Nasir Adderley on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Ryan airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Casey Hayward on the coverage.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he gets us to the other side of midfield.
What the fuck niggas do got Calvin Ridley? What the hell?
Ryan to Jones, the Falcon.
I'm fucking up both my niggas lately.
6-0 our score after 1.
With the score, Chargers.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Gurley now. Toss right. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Ryan looking deep.
Hey, y'all got my niggas Calvin Ridley too? Yo, nigga. Yeah, why y'all putting up all my niggas' legacies, man? Look at that play. Damn, Chad, you stink.
Well, Chad, at least he held the lead for a buck.
Chargers 6.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. Decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Throwing now, Taylor on 1st down. Flushed out right. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. The intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. He'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right.
Yeah, you got it right.
The defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
I know Chad out here doing coaching.
Down throws incomplete.
That's an excellent
That's Madden ass nigga.
Hold up, bro.
I know he ain't picked. Oh, about to say, what the fuck?
Right there on 3rd down, like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Fielded at the 20. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that.
Wild out
they
with
had a
Calvin.
great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive.
And now this is intercepted.
I'm testing that nigga Chad Gangster. That nigga use the game like that. Okay.
Oh, Lord.
That
nigga use the game sick.
What I'm hearing more and more, what I'm hearing in the league,
Chad?
sitting in on quarterback meetings, trying to learn more about how they
Chad ain't
think,
playing his game,
so they
man.
can
You
be in
gotta
the
cut
right
him, bro.
position, to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off
nigga
and take
deep.
it all the way back for a
This
touchdown.
O-line sucks.
So not much time to
Oh,
speak
I got
of
that.
remaining in this first half as the kids
Yeah, that's
fielded in the end zone.
Falcons take over 1st and 10.
Y'all better win 5 games this year.
19-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Back to the air. Ryan.
Yeah, you couldn't go 5 and 12. I did the math.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play.
2-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another
Is that
first
Mr.
and 10.
Julio? Yes, that's Mr. Julio.
On first down, it's good.
Yeah, these niggas have no line, bro.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
For the last 5 years.
Bro, when I said the Redskins block better than these niggas,
they just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
That's my squad, boy. Them niggas ain't getting no blocking. That should be proud of it, bro. Yeah, that's my squad, boy.
On second and 12, Ryan.
So,
you.
Third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. They'll set up shop at the 33-yard line. And it's sort of a
Now you know.
2 picks in this
Now
frame.
Chad know.
The first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little
I
bit.
call the nigga Morgan. That nigga drove here for him.
Whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so in the second.
Keenan Allen, the intended
Tired
target,
nigga.
and
Yeah,
bring it
bro.
second
That
down.
shit is
I
crazy.
know that pass was incomplete, but I'm awfully impressed.
Look at
with
that.
Oh,
how
nigga,
he
almost
maintains his vision, 'cause
completed that
normally
shit.
when you break out to the left
Look how much
that way,
time it is,
it
bro.
narrows
That's a lot
everything
of
down,
fucking
almost
time,
becomes a
bro.
half-field read. But he's able to
Now
still
I
see
tell
the
out they been
entire
slinging
play
that bitch,
surface
ain't
and tried to connect all the way back
It's
to the right.
right.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. Finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 35-yard line. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a first and 10 all the way down at the 35. From the shotgun, it's Taylor.
Yo, Chad. Yeah. What you mean? What's up, man? What the
name of
fuck
the game
is
is
that?
always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the second interception in the first half.
Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's second and 10. Taylor a handoff. It's Eckler. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks,
Stop talking shit, Chad.
so to speak.
That's how you talk
They
shit.
needed to
I
make
don't
up
know
some
how
ground,
you
and
do
they did.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
it. Every time I play this up, yeah, every time I play this up. Not no shit. When y'all trying to get this league on, man.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll
I'm
pay a
with it
visit
now.
to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, me versus Juice,
He
bro.
can run for it, and Taylor, he lost the football.
And you got it back?
Through the line,
You got
quarterbacks
our
have to be
own
aware of protecting the football as well. He left it
crazy.
exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately,
Man, get out of here.
teammate who was able to
This
get
nigga
it.
got
He
that
fucking
shit,
ball,
bro.
bro.
Nigga got that shit, bro.
Who the fuck is that quarterback for the Chargers anyway?
Tyrod Taylor, nigga.
On first and 10, it's Taylor. Now he's going to use his
Come on,
legs.
bro.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble
Yeah,
here at second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on first and
Man,
10,
niggas
but
just
he's
old as
better
a
off
bitch.
doing that than throwing an
Oh,
incompletion
yeah,
or
nah.
even worse,
Nah,
an
he just old as a
interception.
bitch.
1-yard line.
The handoff, it's Eckler. He's got the first down inside the 10. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. The pickup goes for 13 and
Oh,
sets him
Lord.
up first and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better.
Chad working on his play calls. He's working on the play calls.
Some of the slack. Because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
Look at Chad out here acting mad. He acting mad, bro.
Touchdown run. And the
Whoa!
Chiefs find a way to stretch their lead.
Yo, Chad.
And that's
Yeah, you acting mad, bro.
right there,
Ain't
because they
nowhere.
gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime.
He acting mad.
Force the other team out of
He
their
acting
comfort
mad.
zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well.
That nigga just
How you
acts
want
mad,
to do
bro.
things on offense, and your defense
That's
feels much better too.
Yeah,
Having
they
that
ain't been
lead.
shit since Madden.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. This return sets him up pretty good here, right at the 30-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10. At their own
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, as the first half is winding down.
Yeah, the one got Gerald
And the
Green.
Falcons
Oh,
are able
this
to
is
show
that
off
quick.
their quick strike ability.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did. They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
time long set to kick off.
It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Takes this about 5 yards deep.
Ain't over with.
And he is out of bounds here on the return.
Huh?
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're
Well,
close
they can just take
first
a knee.
game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning
But-
up some of the errors.
Right,
Overall, I think they wanted to be positive with it, guys. We're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From the gun, it's Ryan. This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Rashawn Jenkins picks it off. And they will finally get
Oh, Lord.
until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Oh.
He's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow
Yeah, I
this
know
down?
damn well.
'Cause my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So
You know,
play
send over that cheat.
maybe run the ball a little bit more. But it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, that wasn't a big one, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
7 yards left for second down. Ball at the 10. It's Eckler again. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
From the gun on third down, it's Taylor. Escaping the pressure right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Badgley on for the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
Badgley able to punch this one through. And that will make this a 9-point lead. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give them credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
See what you did last time, bro. Fuck the nigga.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. Gurley's got the first down and then some.
Yo!
Drag him down at the Chargers 18. There by Gurley. 54 yards.
And they grabbed that foot. He grabbed the ankles.
That shit fake as a motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
And don't you just get the sense that he's going around not just in the huddle, but looking over at the bench and saying, ball, give me the ball. Let me carry this thing home.
Him up 5, 1st and 15. Here's Ryan. Jones has it. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was affected, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
His throw's going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Michael Davis. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
Yeah.
It's beyond stunning to me because
that shit ain't just
we're used to
hybrid.
that with maybe a
End up
quarterback
in that
with less
nigga
experience
hands,
or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 19-yard line.
2nd and 5 now. Taylor, room here to run. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Able to connect on the extra
These
point.
niggas ass,
And the lead is down to 2. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Back to the air, Taylor after the pick 6. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Atlanta, Georgia's the spot, and glad to have you along for the ride. 3rd quarter action, 2nd and 10. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary now on 3rd. From the gun, Taylor. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates.
I had just said you about to throw a pick too after you did that fucking run.
And that'll be a return of 12.
I was like, I could feel the way you like, I don't know. It's like after you got to run, you got juiced up a little bit. As soon as he did that, I was like, yeah, he about to run. I was like, that's a good ass play you had did with the run.
Offense at the line. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Ryan.
And yeah, Dre, that pick was, I think it was
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
So we're shredding that nigga.
Sit down, bro.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down
Bad
here.
fake.
Back now in Atlanta.
I said, I called
It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Pick 6.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. 7 yards the pickup. 1st down, Atlanta.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Just the faces big.
Let's see you, boy.
Gurley again here on 1st down. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. The ball will throw here, secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Again they run with Gurley. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's Gurley now, out of the gun. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Call it a 4-yard pickup, but it leaves him a few inches short here on 4th down. Certainly some pressure here on Younghoe Koo. This for a 4th quarter lead. And this one is right through. And with that, they have taken the lead by a point here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead. They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Charger drive about to get going. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. On first down, it's Taylor. Going deep here for Allen. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35.
First down.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. On the give, this is Eckler. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. They tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
Pardon, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
First down, Chargers.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, 1st down. And now all of a sudden, he's kind of on the other foot. Maybe pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit, because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Tank McKinley made his way into the backfield.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So everything hanging in the balance, resting on the right foot of Michael Badgley. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds.
Oh, shit.
So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, You think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances there? They wanted to get this thing done. If you're the visitor, you don't want to play in overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't.
Nigga cheated, bro. That's what I came up with. I just looked at his shit. He cheated. His game played us up. His game played us
up. Them niggas, that old line, so I couldn't run the ball. That's what I do, bro. I couldn't run the ball.
Even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Man, stop talking shit, nigga. I'll play me. I just downloaded my shit while y'all playing it. No, play me.
What?
Play me.
Bro, I'm beating. Wait till I play again. I'm going to beat the dog shit. I'm going to beat the dog shit out of you, man.
Yo, this is the last time I played this nigga with that nigga. Yo. That nigga said what?
Till next time, we say so long.
You gotta think about it. I threw 5 picks, nigga, and you beat me by 2. Just think about that, bro. Hey, I got something for your ass, nigga.
Nigga, I always talk shit. Play me, nigga. My shit down a little. See me, but. Yeah. You think he nice?
He do.
You think he nice? Oh, they eat Oreos. Why you talking? The fuck? The fuck? Oh my. One more. I'm about to take a burger. Hold on. Look at this nigga.
Running it back, never a cap. Out of the draft, watching me ball. Soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them all, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do. Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew.
Damn.
You need a win, who need a win? That's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine. Never could doubt mine. They running the route. I leave them outline when I hit them.
Bro, please shut the fuck up, man. Please.
Time I was dying and out. Had to bring grinding back. Doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be. Playing this here for the keeps. Had to make out with a feast. A family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Breathe on with the game.
This nigga fucking hella shit.
My home second with a rain now. Legendary. Yo. Kind of drip is a skill. It's the highest to the deal. Ain't nothing.
Yo, Greg. You better not wake up to Sleeping John, man. You better not wake up to Sleeping John. Popcorn. That shit did not go my way at all. I think I'm upset. If that nigga ain't upset, I'm upset. What the fuck? Oh my fucking god, Chad.
No. Hey, Chad. Let's go, nigga. Let's go. Let's go, Chad. Chad. Let's go, nigga. Chad. Nah, hell nah. Let's go.
Chad know he be doing too. That fake ass shit. That nigga was fake as a bitch. He's some Oreo talking about, I mean the nigga good, man. I mean the nigga good. Oh. Can't fucking breathe.
Decline, the harder the fire, but how did you get up? I done got rich and one, got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. How did the lady go miss? How she was magic, she mixed it. Met her at one of the functions, we caught a little rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked it. Let me explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it, yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait, need a light here just to catch my buzz. He's right here just to catch my cuz. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it?
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Returning it, Justice Hill. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Yo, fuck y'all niggas doing, man.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Oh, shit. I don't know. Someone in the park is over.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram.
This line right here.
10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and
this
very
line right
short.
here, Chad.
Oh, they got some real deals to me now.
Before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line. In pregame, get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front.
Oh, yo!
Heavy traffic and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
By the Seahawks.
Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know the fans are thinking right now, I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move.
Tyler Lockett, and all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
Number 16.
Tyler Lockett, 40 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead.
Yo!
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Myers to kick off fourth.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Ball carrier.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourself.
Football.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting it to early.
This nigga trying to play your mind, trying to play with
and put the
nigga.
defense back on its heels.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Play action. Now Jackson. Flush to his right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Jackson from the shotgun. And he's going to go down again. Bruce Irvin able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
And the pressure gets to him again.
Yeah, you got this, yo. I'm about to play this nigga. Carry my sleep. Yep. Oh, shut the fuck up. Hey. Hey.
Yo, Chad, stop fucking playing, bro.
Hey. That nigga, fuck. The Broncos. You play the Broncos.
Shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got chats coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna
Oh my God.
Hit the bracket, then I flip it, watch the news. Trying to put them on, but they never do it. They like, oh, wait a minute, like, don't make sense to really get it. I'm steady getting to the chicken, that tasty finger licking chicken. I'm getting to the good. Keep it back in my socks. Diamonds cost me a lot. Nike check up all of my stocks.
I can't fucking. I hate this nigga, man. Alright, damn. I'm downloading this shit right now, man. I'll beat you my fucking self, nigga. Fuck this shit, man. The hell? What the hell? Shit. Fuck that fake ass game fake as fuck that game. Like, yo. Hey. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Nigga Drake will get he get back tomorrow. And then right there. Oh, Drake.
I ain't worried about that. Oh, you won?
Nike check.
Man, let me in, man.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Carolina Panthers. Green to bring it back. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater.
Drake, Morgan, you made it back to Bragg yet?
That is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16.
16 yards.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them.
Just gonna wear him out like that. No weird read out.
A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times.
Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off at the 49.
What's going on, Fred? Get that nigga Chad, bro. That nigga Chad been talking mad crazy.
And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return.
No, they're playing online. He joined the other league where you can trade with computers.
Make plays like that.
He got a Patriots.
And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
The score, Chiefs
Oh, well, I don't know which one it is. Whichever one the Patriots look for. The nigga that tried to cheat.
As this one's in the air. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop. At
it was a good game. That first game was good as
First and 10. At their own
Oh, you talking about some? You talking about your game? I'm talking about Chad and Fred.
The Falcons suck, nigga.
Yeah.
Them niggas ass.
You did the best you could, though, with the boy.
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next
Nah,
drive.
he beat me by 2.
Field goal.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey.
Stand that nigga.
And he goes nowhere.
Yeah, please play that nigga.
I just shared mine.
That really sets him
You
back.
trying to watch the game against me?
I'm gonna do what?
Trying to watch the game?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch.
No, I'm talking about the one. It's a
As this
different
game
one.
continues.
Yeah, you playing the nigga, another nigga?
Oh, you on my channel, so you probably can see it.
Yeah. So.
2nd and 16. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And that's complete.
Yeah, I
to
see you
McCaffrey.
playing it.
They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about
Hey,
wanting
you
to
know
get
who's
the backs
up?
more
You
involved
know
in
who's
the
up?
pass
This
game?
nigga right here
Huge
with the
emphasis for this
motherfucking
game,
Panthers, boy. I
obviously
see
the
why you
defense
had
had
all the
other plans
motherfucking
and
picks
really
on
made
this
a nice
nigga.
play.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48.
You do.
And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Already got 2 picks with Ladarius Sneed,
goes
nigga.
out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they
Just
showed
out
on
the league
defense?
with your
Because
Jets.
after the offense scored to go up 7-0,
Watch this game.
you would think they might be a little extra
Morgan got
aggressive
the
trying
Jets.
to get
Morgan got
back
the
at
Jets.
them.
Morgan got
Instead,
the
they read their
Jets.
keys well. When they took the shot downfield,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
were
yeah.
more than prepared for that one.
Oh, this is a different nigga then. Oh, this is man.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. This is
Yo!
intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off at the 17. And a great
on,
return
Pat.
as he takes us up just shy of the 45. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
My life don't get no better.
The quarterback,
I gotta play
expected
Shaheem
something
tomorrow,
different
bro.
from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in.
My
out,
life don't
deeper,
get
shorter.
no fucking
They'll
better,
determine that
nigga.
on the sideline, but bottom
But
line,
what
you
if
can
I
see
what
that
if
he
I
thought he'd
beat
be
the
in a
nigga though? You
different
feel
spot,
me?
except the defender was not his intended target.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater.
This nigga playing my nigga the Honey Badger, man. Stop playing with me, man. Keep getting the ball to fucking Christian, man. Who is Daddy God?
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions.
Who, Daddy God?
That nigga picked that nigga off.
Well, and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him
Oh,
work
nigga,
with
the
such
Brown.
great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has
Oh,
a chance.
yeah.
He's helping his team in a huge way.
And going deep for Hill.
Yo, what the fuck is going on, bro?
Picked off by Eli Apple. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 4.
By the Panthers.
Now, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making
What am
better
I
decisions
doing,
with the
bro? I
ball.
didn't
That's
care
now
about
2
it.
interceptions in the first.
Hold up, bro. Oh, I gotta sit up. I gotta sit the fuck up. Oh. Alright, time to go on.
Quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long
I
talk
gotta go
on
on
the
my
sideline.
bowl.
And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards.
The tackle made.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. Working with his 2nd and 4. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
On 3rd and 1, here's Bridgewater. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Oh, yeah. It can't be 4th and 4. It can't be more than 4th and 4.
So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. Here we go with McCaffrey.
Oh, what the fuck? Bro, this nigga Christian McCaffrey something crazy, man. Yeah.
Why can go for above that?
Down attempt and keeping the drive alive.
You see that shit, bro? That shit is.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to the ground on 1st, it's McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Chris Jones on the stop.
It's a gain of 5.
2nd and 5 now. Bridgewater. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Or you get a PS4?
So Bridgewater needing to work a little magic after that sack on a Bridgewater.
But where?
Be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. I have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
You paid it up front?
Joey Sly on now for the Panthers. This from 36 yards out.
Oh, shit, for real?
And he pulled it. Oh, my goodness. It's no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
It's been a nightmare season. You're well under 500. Your defense hasn't really kept in a lot of games.
Digital, man.
And now it's spilling over to the kicking game. That's 3 points. You've got to be able to bank on.
I'm saying, so you already paid?
No, switch it in. Yeah, you already paid for it.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Oh, you had to pay for it with their rush
start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback. How you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit.
You got niggas out here waiting to pay for that shit.
Not the one that you're throwing it to, or maybe you have to be stern with
I'm gonna check them all.
Whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
2nd and 2. Now here's Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Mahomes took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That's crazy, because none of this shit happened with Xbox anymore. But then they started pre-order for Xbox.
Let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could
this is, I think come out the same day. It's either come out one day or here. I think come out on the
everybody has to sleep, bro. They broke like 3 runs already.
Yards into Kansas City first.
Huh?
Now after the run by Bell, here's 1st and 10.
46-yard line.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And he'll be taken down at the 26.
You up?
That one 28 yards on the ground.
4 yards.
That nigga gonna quit on you, bro. I'm telling you.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26.
He quit on me. Vikings.
Chad said he formidable. Well, Chad coming win the Super Bowl.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Chiefs 7, Panthers 0.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Oh, Patrick Peterson, the shutdown corner, was there on the coverage.
I'm looking like a bum out here, bro. I'm not waiting to rush his throws.
And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the
you probably laying back. You sitting up, bro?
Make a play on it, and oftentimes
why you throwing anything?
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line,
back
2nd and 10.
Yeah.
Playing lazy.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Take the air.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill.
Of course.
Touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. No problem there on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
That's crazy. It is kind of.
Well, how's
They're there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering,
technically you're playing the computer.
What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer.
Yeah.
And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter, you get points on the board here. I think
we like to go crazy.
They'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a pickup of 6. 1st down, Carolina.
1st down, Panthers.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. This is McCaffrey on the give. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
What about Anthony Barr?
3rd down.
2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. 3rd and short yardage, Bridgewater. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
I'm scared.
Chad say he's winning the Super Bowl.
With that defense, he might.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
On downs.
This is the nigga different crazy.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. The Pro Bowler Tyreek Hill, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
You know what, bro? I gotta get
Early
my
on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The
I'm
thought
out here.
process there.
I'm
Catch
out
some
here
safeties
like
creeping
shit.
up, trying to help against the running game.
I'm out here
They tried to hit him
1
over the top, unsuccessfully.
I ain't worried about that.
I beat the fuck out of Sherrod. Oh ass nigga. He's still playing. Yeah, he's still talking shit, bro. He's talking shit, bro.
What?
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go.
He's talking shit, bro. I used to live with Chad, bro. I know he doing it, bro.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
You bitch.
Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10.
Well, GameStop took off, took PS5 off. Yeah.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Yeah, for $20 up still.
Escaping the pressure right.
Misfires again, I am ass, bro. I'm throwing picks out the ass today, boy.
I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open. True. So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are.
Spider-Man,
in this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
It looked the same.
Going to lead the Panthers out here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
41-yard line.
From the gun, Bridgewater. And Thomas has it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Ian Thomas.
And what a nice example
Damn,
there of a
bro.
tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of
2 minutes to play, 1st half.
Yeah, but he's
playing
playing lazy as hell. They just show how ass the other nigga playing. That nigga follow that swing. Yeah, practicing.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Oh, he fucked up, man.
2nd and 5.
Yo, how you do the behind the back shit,
Jay? And it's intercepted at the goal line.
No, niggas be like, standing still behind the back shit. No, man. I'm not worried about it. Man.
Hey,
Jake.
Hey, dude, look at that shit I just did, dude.
The 30, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
What we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play instead.
Yeah, just look at the
pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the 1st half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. And it is now 21-0.
makes the score.
That shit was nuts.
21.
That shit was nuts.
Panthers nothing. Harrison Butker to kick
So
off.
not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you don't want to. We know, but let me think. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. It was Breland Speaks getting home to the quarterback that time.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
And now here is another interception. Picked out by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That pick 6 extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But things don't improve fast then. I think the backups get a lot of play in the 2nd half.
Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So not much time to speak of
Hey,
remaining in
you
this
see that
first
pick?
half as the kick's away. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
That done. Nigga, I caught that bitch. Ran left, ran right. Did a crazy ass
The
back
Panthers
juke.
out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Slam, slam, slam.
To throw, Bridgewater. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Christian McCaffrey,
It's like a minute
last
and
year's
40
catch leader among running backs, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short.
Oh, shit. Oh, I forgot I made that shit long before.
Bridgewater now. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, got that.
16 seconds now on the clock.
No, it was 14.
In sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Yeah, it made 21.
So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. And it's fielded at the 34. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Yo, what the fuck?
And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Travis Kelce, the all-pro tight end, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
That shit was crazy,
hit
bro.
halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The question to be asked, where does this game go from here as we are back at it now on EA Sports? And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On second down, here's Mahomes. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
Look at this
7-yard line.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now the toss to Bell running right. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Second down at 4. They'll go again with Bell. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
What do you mean by that?
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Good.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace.
Oh, I just tell Juice to go look at that one.
Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now a draw play. This is Bell. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the Panthers' 38-yard line.
38-yard line, 2nd and 11.
I can't believe they let you play. 15. Hey, 43, 15.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Butker on for the PAT.
We're playing some shit.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score. Chiefs
What he
34.
playing some shit.
Panthers nothing.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm playing
Now
this shit. I'm
after
on
the
the cover
touchdown,
and
here's
everything.
Butker
Man.
on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
I think just ran a kickback on me.
And he will score.
I think I just had a kickback on me.
Panthers. Officially, that goes down as a kick return of 107 yards. What a run. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer.
Yeah, now I'm about to be
They'll go in for 2. They'll kick the point after.
Okay.
I'm opening up the playbook in a minute.
And the lead drops from 34 to 27.
Makes the score. Chiefs
I'm opening up the
34.
offense on this in a minute.
Panthers 7.
He playing conservative.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
Go to the wreck. Let's go.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25.
All right, here we go. Moving up the playbook, fella. Big ass for it.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them.
That's caught inside the 20. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you strum that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own.
He watching this shit anyway.
This nigga was celebrating, bro. I've been trying to be conservative.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter three.
They have to be told that Dre is playing.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams
I don't think he can go back.
Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us.
Even if he did, I don't give a fuck. He won't pass.
Right away. Shocker. Try and get after him early, try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
He's like if I'm getting my ass beat on 2K21, like getting the league shit, and then I hear somebody else talking shit about me. What the fuck can I do about it?
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes.
Like, why would I get mad at the other person about that?
Calling no gain there, and it brings forth a third and long.
Some shit, man.
Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. To throw is Bridgewater. He's going to look deep for more. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Here's Hill on the return.
A
nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And it's Chiefs football, first and 10.
That nigga Tyreek Hill fast, bitch. And then they got an X Factor.
I'm surprised they ain't hit it up yet.
Hey, no, I'm just saying, like, you can tell who put it on. Shit, great.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last
He should have went on after that long-ass touchdown he just got.
They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you.
It's caught at the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill.
Man, if you don't get the fuck out of here. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. And that shit still ain't over yet? Hey, Morgan, look at that shit, bro.
4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Oh yeah, you remember last time you did that shit.
Taking about 7 yards.
Oh
deep.
yeah. Juice, my man quit, bro. He quit on the nigga. No, he quit on the nigga in the league, bro. This dude was so salty, bro.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Dude,
the last go around,
that nigga said, kick this man from the fucking league, man.
Which means
some bullshit, man.
Position battle is a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Stay on the ground, McCaffrey again. And he stopped immediately.
This nigga Tyrann Matthew shit been on the whole game, bro.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon.
This nigga want me to trade him the honey badger for Richard Sherman on a 1-year contract, man.
He's having a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
Yeah, I was trying to change my shit. He fucked that up. That nigga about to do a fake punt. I was about to say.
Just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Pilardi now on the punt as he sends this one away.
Dude, here you go. Oh, shit. I fucked it up.
Punt of 54 yards. Struck. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
On 20-yard line.
Yeah.
That whole side was open, boy.
How you looking to get the Chiefs anyway?
I got the number 2 pick.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
The number one niggas what he got.
Simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on
wrong nigga.
in your playbook.
Wrong nigga, bro. Oh shit.
Picked up by Trey Boston. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
There we go.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
At the 22-yard line.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Throwing his Bridgewater. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to about the 19. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Joey Sly on for the field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
And that is going to be no good.
This nigga Daddy God from Chief.
And this score will stay right where it is.
It looked good when it left his foot, but he kind of sliced it a little bit, and he winds up missing it wide right.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? The best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game game, certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them.
Talk to him, Greg. Talk to him, Greg. Yeah, exactly.
Now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. Here's Dustin Colquitt now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. This is taken at about the 14.
Yo.
A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
The
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It's now appearing that this
nigga, whoever that nigga is shit. Tell him I said that. Like, I about to get just to beat his ass.
This was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing, Bridgewater. Fights loose. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Chris Jones able to record his 5th sack of the season.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense.
Said some retard.
Play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Bridgewater now on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's going to look deep for more. And my goodness, another interception. He's picked off near his own 48, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Second and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Past the 20. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, his 11th touchdown of the year. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
The score, Chiefs 55, Panthers 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive or no? You just throw. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 20, 10, touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, 78 yards. And it's for pride now, but the Panthers do get a bit closer.
Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner. You ready?
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Flush to his right. It's caught by Davis. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock now with Bell. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Ball carrier.
Trey Boston up to make the tackle. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
That one covers 29 yards, 1st down.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Watch the screen.
This a quick pass to Davis. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Who you playing with?
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. 1st and 10.
Yeah, beat this dude, huh?
That is caught at the 7. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain. That's now 30
they just said they were about to
between those last 2 plays.
Another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now Bell. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. And sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
That nigga in this league
That'll be
with the
taken
Broncos,
about a yard deep.
63-7.
And he returns this to the 22.
He beat me by 8. He beat me by 8.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of...
And now here is another interception. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
How you spell it?
Partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Oh, shit, nigga.
Mahomes going to throw it here. They'll roll him out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. But now it's 3rd and goal. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. This just a 24-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Kansas City, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, the difficult season continues as they drop to 1-8. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that split, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still ballin' like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Just stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2.